Today I'm going to take you out to Encanterra to tour and discuss everything that you need to know about this incredible country club community in Queen Creek. I honestly don't know if there is a neighborhood that has better amenities than Encanterra. They have a super nice Tuscan design to them and are extremely well done. We will go over everything from the amenities to the home prices, the surrounding area, the golf and HOA fees, and really just everything that you need to know. And if you know me, you know I don't only talk about the good things that a community offers. I will get into some of the major downsides of this one as I always do, so you're going to get a full picture of what life is like here. Before we get into the video, I want to mention an incredible resource that I have created if you're comparing Phoenix's various 55 plus community options. This is going to be my free 55 plus community brochure and spreadsheet that covers everything you need to know about all of the communities in Phoenix. Just email, call, or text me and I will send you your copy. The guide compares the community home prices, HOA fees, the one-time fees, the golf fees, and the amenities that they offer. So just reach out to me and I'll send you your free copy. Now, let's get into Encanterra. This is an extremely exclusive feeling community. You drive in through these huge gates with beautiful fountains, and it is a 24/7 guard-gated community, so it's very safe and very private. When you first enter, that wow factor sets in. The road winds through the golf course and you're surrounded by greenery and streams running through the golf course. We're located out here in the up-and-coming town of Queen Creek in the southeast Phoenix Valley. You'll be just about 45 minutes away from the airport and downtown Phoenix, and probably about 45 to 50 minutes away from the Scottsdale area, so it is a bit of a drive to these downtown locations. I say this is an up-and-coming area because it is not only one of the fastest growing cities in the state of Arizona, but it's one of the fastest in the entire country. In 2010, the population was just over 26,000 people, and now it is over 80,000 people here in Queen Creek. With such huge population growth comes some growing pains. Queen Creek can see some brutal traffic going towards Phoenix in the morning and coming back this way during the evening in rush hour. This is one of the major cons to the city, and they're working on expanding and adding new roadways, but it's going to take some time to work out the kinks. But if you're a retiree, you can avoid the traffic in most cases because you don't have to drive during rush hour, and outside of rush hour, it's not bad at all. The good news about the expansion of this area is that you have everything you need right here in Queen Creek. Hospitals, grocery stores, tons of dining options, and even a Costco. So it's just a super convenient location. The amenities here in Encanterra are jaw-dropping. Their unique Tuscan style is very attractive, and they have everything you would need here and then some. You have the typical things like an outdoor pool, a lap pool, a nice restaurant, pickleball and other sports courts, a fitness center, and all of that good stuff that you expect in one of these communities. But then you have the features that go above and beyond. A spa, a barber shop in the men's locker room, saunas, a poolside bar and restaurant, a huge wine room, and this all creates a very exclusive feel to it. Out of all of the communities I make videos on, these might be the most impressive amenities, which is saying something. Now, one thing most people don't realize is that this isn't strictly a 55 plus community, although that's kind of what it caters to, and I'd expect that is what makes up most of the residents here. Only 30% of Encanterra is 55 plus restricted, so some of the sections of homes will be exclusively age restricted and the rest will be open to anyone. But unlike some of the other communities that are this way, Encanterra actually has a separate clubhouse that is exclusive for 55 plus residents. So if you are 55 plus, you'll have access to this clubhouse with its own pools, sports courts, and restaurant with no children allowed. But you can also use the main clubhouse anytime, there just may be children there. Now, if you're like me, you're probably looking at these amazing amenities and wondering how much is all of this going to cost me. And this is one of the downsides of this community. The monthly HOA fees here are about $490 a month, and this is going to include your access to all of the amenities and the 24/7 hour guard-gated entrance, along with, of course, the common area maintenance. Golf is going to be a separate fee, and I'm going to cover that in just a minute. As with most Trilogy communities of this caliber, there is also a hefty social membership and one-time fee when you buy a home here. This will come out to about $10,000, and again, this is only a one-time fee, and it's actually 80% refundable when you actually sell your home here. But still, this is a large upfront cost that you should know about. They do this to try and avoid any special assessments on the homeowners and keep the HOA reserves up to do improvements or any replacements as needed. The golf course is is completely private and pretty well renowned. They host a lot of community tournaments here, and while I haven't played the course, I know it is very nice. It's going to be an 18-hole course designed by Tom Lehman, but this is another feature of the community that will cost you. The initiation membership is $60,000, and then you pay about $600 monthly to be a golf member here. So while the golf is great, it can be higher than many people want to pay, but that's what this community is, high-end and exclusive. Encanterra has homes anywhere from about 15 years old to brand new, but they are close to being done building in here. The community opened in 2008, and the builder here is Shea Homes, as it is with all Trilogy communities. The median home sales price is about $650,000, and you can find smaller options as low as $400,000 in here. You can also go as high as $1.4 million for a larger, high-end home on the golf course. But most of the homes will be between $500,000 and $800,000. For less than $700,000, you can find a nice 2,100 square foot home in here that is fairly new. If you're an avid hiker or mountain biker, you'll enjoy being fairly close to the Superstition Mountains, where there will be excellent trails. But this area is not situated right up against a large mountain range like Victory at Verrado is, for example, so don't expect those types of stunning views from the community, although you can see the superstitions in the background. And to circle back to the amenities, this is what draws people to this community the most. The extremely high-end amenities just have an amazing feel to them. If you're looking for a truly private feeling community in the East Valley, Encanterra is about as good as it gets. The biggest downside of this community in most people's eyes are the fees. Almost $500 a month, $10,000 to buy into the community, and then even more for golf. Not everyone wants to spend that in their retirement, but you can't deny the beauty that this gets you. The other downside is probably the location. Not that it's a bad place to be, it's actually a very desirable town here in Queen Creek. You're just a bit far out here. Almost an hour to the airport in Scottsdale is not ideal for a lot of people. But at least you do have all of the daily conveniences of shopping and dining right here in Queen Creek. If you want to see what the retirement community options are, we have a lot to choose from here in the Valley. To make it easier for you, I've put together a completely free 55+ brochure and spreadsheet so you can make sure you aren't missing any of the options. Just reach out to me and I can send you your free copy to help you compare all of the amenities each one offers, the fees, the home prices, and even the golf prices are in there. Overall, Encanterra is a stunning community and truly has one of the most exclusive and luxurious feels of any 55+ community in Phoenix. The question is it worth the price of entry, or are there going to be better options out there for you? If you enjoyed this video and want to see other top communities in Phoenix, click here to watch my video on the top 5 55+ communities in the Valley. Thanks for watching, I'll see you at the next one.